Hello everybody and welcome back to Joe and Al Play Factorio.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Al, and this week's episode is brought to you by our featured patron, Heather. Bzz. Thank you, Heather. Why do we have a... Oh, these are the chests that you put down when we first made the robot network so that would work. Okay. It was demonstration chests. There's just two chests sitting out here and they're very lonely, and I was like, why are these lonely chests here? And now I understand.
Lonely chests.
The robots are bringing me things.
So many
things.
In the night. Research. Okay, so I'm gonna go hand feed into the thing.
Language?
It's so annoying when this whole problem starts cascading. Not my favorite. And I'm gonna put accumulators down. Don't you do that.
Are you acclimated yet, Joe?
I just noticed I had a bunch in my pocket. And we're still... Wow, what is eating... Oh, obviously the furnaces are eating a lot of power, and we're still not making enough. Even with everything at full... Nope, we're still missing 2. I can't get them all up to full bore.
This isn't going to do anything in the immediate future, but I will get a factory going on solar panels.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Once I get the bus extended properly.
I think that's right. I think you can get 20 out of one pump.
7 at one blow!
Oh, wow. We can put nuclear fuel into our... one pump, 20... Yeah, okay. One pump is 20 boilers. For 40 steam engines. Okay. 2, 1. Stupid.
1353151.
What is that?
It's a singing exercise.
Interesting. So having power problems. That's the thing today. This week.
I was hoping... Yeah, that would maybe be the week of nuclear.
Yes. That was something we had discussed at the end of last episode. So to make nuclear, you have a nuclear reactor, right? You with me?
I assume so, yes.
You put...
Sounds accurate.
Okay. You take the good glowy rock we got, and you put it into a factory, and it makes... One glowy rock makes 10... Where is it? I want to find it. 10 uranium fuel cells. Put uranium fuel cell into the nuclear reactor, and it makes a lot of heat. You send that heat through heat pipes into heat exchangers, and in the heat exchanger, it turns water into steam. Then you run that steam into 500 degree steam, or 1,000, super steam. It's more steamy than the lower boilers can do. Then that steam goes to the bigger steam turbine, and we get power. Now, you can't, once you put the fuel into the reactor, you can't like pause it and be like, okay, that's enough for now, hang on. So you want to have the right ratios of, we want to make sure all the steam gets used, basically. Also, if you have nuclear reactors next to each other, they get a bonus. So, one or at least 2 we want to start with. And they take a god-awful amount of things to make.
Also, so that... I lost somewhere in that description how many rocks we need.
1 to start with.
Glowy rocks?
1 gives us 10 fuel.
Okay, but how much fuel does 10 fuel... Okay.
It's just, it powers the reactor for an X amount of time.
Alright, I'm going to try to set up a factory making... I forgot what I was going to have them make. I'll get it in a second.
That's sort of part of the problem. We don't have enough coal miners.
Oh, solar panels.
Solar panels.
So I need steel plate, copper plate, and electronic circuits. In what quantities? Let's see. 5 copper, 5 steel, 15 electronic.
Solar panels.
So the copper and the steel can be on the same line.
So weird.
The electronic ones should be separated.
This is about
You know what? Rather than doing that, because I hate it, I'm gonna do it this way.
What do you hate?
The way you have to, the combining of two lines together.
Oh, yes. Ugh.
I know you don't find it difficult at all, but it's just janky. It just doesn't look right. It's not elegant.
It looks very elegant to me.
Maybe I'm doing it wrong.
Maybe you
which
are.
Is like super entirely possible. I get that.
When you have two, it looks like a Y. I don't understand what doesn't look elegant about it.
But then there's like a little stick in the middle of the Y.
Yeah, you can minimize that to some degree. Once both are going in, you can limit some of that stick.
Okay, I guess I can delete it. That's even worse if you're like, you have to build this thing and then put the other things into it, and then you can delete the first thing.
Yes.
Like, just give me a reverse thing. That
History's greatest monster, yes, is the thing you do in this game to make belts divide. There's like Pol Pot, and you move up when you get to Hitler and
I'm
Stalin.
allowed to say this solution is inelegant, and I wish that it wasn't this way. It's not like Factorio sucks as a game and I'll never play it again. It's not one of those kinds of things. It's just annoying. Green potions seem to be... Or not green
Everything
potions,
is screwed because we don't have enough power. Oh, I don't know when this happened. It just snuck up on me. Alright, I'm going to come up there and I'm going to cram power into your sockets and you're going to love it. Look at it. We're all out. Everything's low. Everything's off. It's terrible. We're having brownouts. We're having rolling brownouts in our factory. No one's making anything nuclear.
Was I supposed to be... I thought we were... Is that what I was... I'm working on solar panels right now.
We can do solar panels or nuclear.
I'm going to start with solar panels.
Okay.
Because here's my vision. We can put them on the network, and we can have the robots build them as they become available. Right?
Yes.
Now, granted, I understand that's sort of a short-term, like...
It doesn't have to be. You can certainly just do solar. But you literally said, you know, at the outset of this
I thought
episode...
we were going to do all of it. I guess...
Okay. We'll see what we get to. Okay.
Now I need to power these things, which I realize is a problem for several reasons.
Wait, no, that's purple. Crap! Okay, game. I can get 2 more sets of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Hello, Davey.
Alright. I don't want to make that. How do I pick out... How do I make it... No, stop making solar panels. How do I get the ghost of the solar panel in my hand?
You need a solar panel, and then you hold down shift. That's janky in my mind. You can't just do it without having a single one of them.
That's janky, but the weird Y thing
I have zero problems with the...
I know you do.
I actually find it quite elegant. I don't know if it's my favorite part of the game, insofar as maybe it's my favorite part of all games. I have a tattoo of... I don't even know how to explain it. Making the materials split off. I've changed my name to Material Split Offy.
It's not the split off that's the problem.
Yeah, I can't know how to explain it. Merge?
Yes. I'm just putting these like everywhere.
What?
And then I guess I should go and make construction robots. Just sort of by every power pole where there's space, I'm putting a ghost to the solar panel.
Yes, gotcha.
Because I don't know how to set up like a proper network.
Again, there is a... It's quite wild.
A blueprint?
A blueprint.
I'm sure there is.
Oh, crap. So, 1.
And maybe we'll get to that in a little while.
Stupid. Oh, I haven't done this in a while. This will be cathartic. Eat a dick, trees. Yeah.
And to speed that along, I'm going to go down and get some robot frames and make some construction robots.
Okay, that is the extent of how many steam-powered engines we can have. Where's the wall? To that current pump. This isn't enough. God have mercy on us all. Also, I blew up part of a steam engine, so I'm going to try and fix that. Do I have thingers? I do not. I'll make a thinger.
Maybe I don't need 88 construction robots.
We're just at the edge. The edge? The edge. Okay.
You know what?
Our
We will
crisis.
need 88 construction robots. I'm not going to stop this
88
building.
construction robots in the big parade.
Isn't
Our
it the hit
crisis
parade?
averted. The big parade.
Pretty sure not.
Pretty sure it's the big parade. It's not construction robots, I can tell you that much. I just thought there was static coming through, just because I'm standing next to the actual monitors.
Hold on a second.
And they have a charge.
76 trombones lyrics.
This is very important.
It is! I need
Very
to know
important.
if I've been wrong this whole time. Yep, you were right, Joe. Why did I hear hit parade?
I mean, it's
I know,
not
like,
that
hit
far
parade
off.
isn't a thing. But I like, it was just one of those things that I heard somebody, like, I thought I heard him say, and I was like, I don't know what a hit parade is, but okay. I guess it's, you know, you'd have your radio station where like, all right, we got our hit parade starting.
That's what I hear, yes.
No, but you were right. According to whatever the top result on lyrics thing was. Did you hear about the big kerfuffle where they caught Google stealing lyrics from like one of the big lyric websites because they intentionally inserted like wrong lyrics into some of the stuff just to make sure
I did not.
that people weren't taking their stuff? I say caught and stealing, like those are exactly the... I don't know, it's weird these days.
Why is nothing happening in that factory over by you?
What do you mean, nothing happening?
I mean,
This one right here?
It's not moving. It's not
It
making a
doesn't have
thing.
enough green
Green
circuits?
chips. We're back to that, huh? Yes, we are.
Yep.
Also, I just want to I want to come back to the Google thing because I'm confused by that. But I want to point out again, the nuclear reactor takes 500 red chips, 500 steel, 500 copper, and 500 concrete. It is a gigantic amount of materials.
That's a large number.
Like I'm running up and down the bus, and I'm not at 500 red chips. I'm devouring, obviously, all of our red chips.
I mean, it's a nuclear power plant. If it was just like, or you could have like 3 steel, like,
I
you
get
know,
it,
that...
but I'd like to reinforce just how crazy that is. All right, I'm gonna. Do we have the copper going into our green chip factory? It's a little lackluster. I'm gonna try and fix that with more copper burners.
I'm trying to build some more roboports. For some reason,
Roboports.
is this not something I can build in my inventory?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, maybe I just need more copper.
And we're out of power. Okay, so this is not enough power for our current needs.
I feel bad about adding all those speed modules now that take more power.
You've sunk the factory, Albert.
Okay, now I need plastic. Great, I'm low on plastic.
What does this go to? I wonder if I can use this. Just. I'll just go up here.
I'm building so many construction robots. No, they don't need power, right?
Pretty sure the roboports do.
The roboports do.
You can click on a power pole and see what's eating our power and change. You can look at the graphs and stuff. I can't find the freaking water pump. Oh, brain.
Well, the thing eating the most power is the electric furnaces, followed by the assembling machines.
Yes. Usually far and away. Clearly our factory is destroyed. It's like, why can't I find the freaking water pump? I know there's a search right here. But, oh, there it is. I'm an idiot.
There they go, there they go. Okay, we have a ton of construction, well, like 80 construction robots. I don't actually know if that's an impressive number, Joe.
I've been building them too. Like, it's not like we also don't have a bunch from me also.
Okay, I wasn't trying to besmirch your efforts. I didn't know what you were doing.
I'm saying it's cumulative. I'm not saying you're besmirching me. I'm saying we have even more than that. I need a whole lot of... Do we have a pipe factory somewhere? It's a common thing that often happens.
I think
yes,
we
we
do.
I found it.
But I don't know. I can't tell you where it is.
Yeah.
I've been sworn to secrecy.
Come on, Albert. You can tell me I'm a doctor.
I don't know what that's from.
Oh, really? That's rare when you don't get one of those.
Okay, there's no need to be sarcastic.
No, it's rare. I wasn't like it was. It's usually you're right there with me with these when I quote this movie. I'll do the whole quote. I mean, obviously, you'll get it with this. It's, and when can we land this plane? It's like, Sarge, when we can land this plane, I can't tell. You can tell me, I'm a doctor.
I forgot. That's a great line. There's like there is not a moment in that movie that isn't like doesn't have something amazing in it.
It's just so
truly one of the greats. That's Airplane, folks. By the way, for people who are like, oh,
what were they talking about? Just Leslie Nielsen just destroying it. So weird that he was a dramatic actor at one point in his career.
Fought a bear without a shirt on.
Fought a bear without a shirt on. I think this is
the bear
actually...
didn't have a shirt on, and Leslie Nielsen didn't have a shirt on. It was sad. It was a sad day in Hollywood when they decided not to do the scene where Leslie Nielsen gave the bear his shirt and then fought the bear with the shirt, and he didn't have a shirt.
Wept. Yes. It's bizarre. Is it? I think it was this. I think it was Factorio where we've discussed this before.
Pretty sure we have.
I know it's come up before, and I remember you actually patched in footage, and I think it was Factorio.
Yes, I remember that. Okay.
I did this stupid, didn't I? Nope, I did. Excellent.
Alright, so power is doing whatever it's gonna do.
It's doing terribly.
I guess I can manually build some more. The power we're getting from solar panels is not completely insignificant.
No, it's not.
So that's
I mean, again,
nice.
You're not way off, but we need more.
Well, and I have a lot of ghosts down to build, so I think I can grab the stuff and build by hand.
And then shove it in a box.
We're not sucking up. Yeah. Just sort of put that up. I was gonna extend the robo network. I'm gonna put down another robo port because I don't know where I'm at with my production of solar panels is where they can grab from.
Yes. All of those were English words.
To say that.
Every last
network
one
has to. If I tell them to grab from this chest to build solar panels, but they can't. Yeah.
You don't know if the solar panels build area is on the network. Ugh, these wooden power poles are so bad. They're so bad. As I keep using them and making them. Now
there's a definite trade-off there where you can just say, "Oh, I'll take the hit." To what is it? Efficiency? Not efficiency exactly.
Hit to efficiency is
wow, this thing
us.
builds solar panels very slowly.
But everything's moving. We're out of power.
Okay, fair point.
Like nothing is moving.
Yeah, I guess
the entire factory is dead.
Now we're out.
We're
dead.
Of power.
Can I go hand feed coal? Will that help at all?
I'm grabbing fuel off the fuel line. I think we have a fair amount, some built up. Yeah, we got a big long line of fuel coming down here. You can grab coal. You're walking by the coal bus. Might as well grab that.
Well, you said fuel, and I was like, well, I guess coal's the wrong thing to grab.
No, that also works. I just was articulating what I'm doing.
I know fuel is better, so I thought that was a
I don't know if we have enough. I now have basically all of our fuel. Woo! This is nuts. I've never had a power crash.
Slowly building red ships.
The Roboport's building red ships?
Not, you know what I mean. You don't know what I mean.
So
my inventory is building red ships to build the Roboport, and it's going very slowly. Well, that was all I could fit. Can I put... Oh, there's four things of solid fuel I can stick in somewhere.
We need all of this started up. Go! Oh my god, I'm putting
trying.
Wood in. Oh! Jesus, that's terrible. That's so bad.
We're not using the coal for much else, are we?
No, I made the decision to bust the coal early on, and I'm not sure that was right, but...
I'm kind of curious about that myself. Because we use it for... Well, maybe there's stuff later that I don't know about.
There's munitions, yeah, and there is definitely some stuff later.
Can we get everything running again, please? Oh, that's wood now. Can I replace this wood with coal?
Also, just leave it.
Or is it just... Okay.
So also, I don't know if you've ever looked into this. If you click one of the ones I put wood into and look at it burn, and then click one of the ones with coal in it, you get sort of a difference of how they change the efficiency of fuel, like how they game that. I always thought it was neat.
Although the temperature is the same.
Temperature's the same, no, but look at the fuel go down. The rate at which it goes down.
Well, I could see that it was going down way more slowly with the fuel versus the coal.
Oh, okay, you already noticed that. Okay.
So
That's something I'd like to point out. Okay.
that's how I assumed that would work.
Okay.
I guess
Everything's
it
up
could
and
make
running.
more
We have
power.
power. Accumulators are accumulating.
Accumulator's gonna accumulate.
Oh, that was rough. I've never had a fuel
I mean, I
stoppage
don't know that
bad.
we're out of the woods yet. Exactly.
Well, I don't know what's going to run. We're not on solar right now. Oh, we have 1.1 megawatt. We have 55 megajoules of buffer. How's that nuclear plant coming along? I only need 200 more.
I'm still working on the solar system, but not the solar.
Really? And on the 7th day, that was a funny.
He made the stars also.
That was a funny. I like that. I know. Yeah. What's that called when you? It's like a malapropism or something.
I don't know.
You say something that works right but isn't also right. Look up malapropism. I just got the British craving for hot dogs.
What did you think about that GIF I posted of them flipping the hot dogs over in Better Call Saul?
Oh no! Now I'm thinking about it though.
It's a good GIF, isn't it?
Damn you and your Better Call Saul. Delicious.
Now I'm gonna have to post that. I'm making work for myself in this episode. I'm gonna have to put that GIF in.
You are.
It's such a good GIF. Nobody cares about that GIF. Like, I don't know how I make a GIF go viral, but that is so meaningful to me. The fact that, like, there's 2 seconds of somebody taking a spatula and flipping over hot dogs with Better Call Saul is like, oh my goodness, that shot.
Well, he also takes the cheese bucket and puts it on top of the hot dogs.
Yeah. Oh. You're killing me, Joe.
No,
They have free hot dogs at Sonic today, and I can't have them because I'm fasting. It
Interesting.
Sucks.
I did not know they had free hot dogs at Sonic today.
Well, they are in my area on the 29th of August. Not today. And when you're listening to this, it's over, guys. Not free hot... No, I'm sorry. Free hot dogs is not accurate. It's $1 hot dogs.
That's pretty good.
I got so excited about the hot dogs that I lied about how much they cost, but they were actually $1.
Is that accurate? Is that what happened? Where the hell is coal going over there? What's happening here? Oh, to feed that.
Alright, so I have my 1 uranium. Do you have 500 of everything else yet?
I do not. We didn't even make 500 of everything else. That is not a thing we have yet. I'll start collecting.
I'll put the speed
Ideally,
modules in the centrifuge.
Both make one. So you also need to collect 500 of everything else.
So much stuff. I'm actually... I don't trust myself to carry this uranium for as long as it's going to take to...
Oh, put it in a bucket. Put it in the thing. No. Yeah. I don't trust
Like,
you
I
either.
have a bucket down here. If I bring it up there, is there a bucket we're both going to remember where it is?
Well, put it... No. That's really not. Put it in a red bucket, and then you just call for it when you need it.
That's a good point. That's
It
a real
is a
good
good point. Yeah. Joe's so smart.
I'll put it up there, and I'll put it in the red bucket with the solar panels, which are also used for power productions, so my brain will have them close together, and it'll remember.
But you're using brain power that you don't need to use. Because you can just forget it.
No, I'm saying that's a red bucket, too.
I know, but you don't even need to remember that. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Just set it and forget it. That's what I do with the thing.
Pet it when you wet it?
Well, what? Ew, that's not a
I don't know. It rhymes, so it must be true.
I don't even... Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for Albert's crude sense of humor.
I just was saying words that rhyme. It's not my fault that your mind is dirty.
That's what they always say.
The words were dirty.
It's not your fault. My mind was dirty. Alright, so now we're at full mining on this thing. We might going to need more copper ore.
Or what?
For our factory. Pure gauge.
Oh, I'm gonna watch him build one. Here he goes. Here he goes. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, that's so cool. He did it.
Yep.
I'm gonna click on the thing. Production from solar is not going well because it's nighttime. Right. That makes sense.
Yes, that's how that works. The accumulator has not been dipped into. Do you know where that is? The upper
no, I
left.
thought you built.
Well, yeah, no, I'm saying
Okay.
the data. Upper left, satisfaction, production, and then the charge inside the accumulators. They are now being taken a bit.
Okay.
It's interesting. There's a flux. I'm not sure why that's. Oh, because some furnaces aren't always on because our ore flow is low. Although that extra mines seem to have helped. We also weirdly have this tiny little patch of copper down here. I keep seeing.
There's a tiny patch of iron as well.
Is kind of weird. I've never seen this happen, but I'm just gonna slap at the base here.
Oh, and I gotta power that. Right. That makes sense.
Whoops.
Honestly, after all you said we need to make nuclear power, it really does seem like solar would be probably more attainable at the moment.
Yeah, but nuclear's fun.
Well, I didn't want to pick one or the other. You were like, well, if we're going to go solar.
Well, that's
I'm doing
why
solar at the moment.
Okay, fair enough. That's why I said that, because I was like, well, if we're gonna do nuclear, it's a thing. And so if you're doing solar, I always have a hard time positioning these in a way that makes sense.
Just waiting for stuff to get made right now.
Yeah, sometimes you hit that.
I don't care to be in much of a hurry
I don't.
at the moment.
Here at Albert and Joe's factory, we don't rush our factories for making their eggs. We let the smooth, cold water of Nebraska.
Oh, this is stupid. I have this going past the arm.
That is
Apologize
stupid.
to everyone.
What do you have?
So there's a factory here with the conveyor belt extends 1 square past the arm.
Yep, that will eat up supplies and cause problems. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum. Yum yum yum.
It's bizarre to me we have like actually quite a few red circuits and not any green circuits. You would think that
again, the
wouldn't be...
copper flow. Well, no, the copper flow to that one's doing good. I keep meaning to visit that, but also I get distracted by everything else because this is chaos. And I need steel. Steel's not on the network, and I'm going to add it to the network. Right the now. In fact.
Right the now.
Right here, right now. I'm adding steel to the network.
I'm gonna put. Do we have whatchamacallit, the conveyor belts on the network?
Yeah. We have conveyor belts, hoods, and splitters on the network.
I know I added hoods and I know I added hoods for sure. I might have added splitters also, but
Oh!
what happened?
We're out of power.
Again?
Again.
All right, I've got 23 solar panels coming for when it's daytime.
Is it daytime? I can't even tell. It is daytime.
Yeah,
It's
they're not
slowly-
ready yet.
You can see the sun's rising, I think. You can slowly see the solar panels increasing in their solar panelness. Okay, so...
I'm going to put coal in the coal things.
Hang on, because that's not going to do any good if we don't get them all up. And it's still not going to do us any good if we don't have enough. I'm going to add more boilers and steam things.
Why won't it do us any good?
If you don't get them all up and running at once, then it just sinks again. I don't know how else to explain that, but it does.
I mean, I kind of understand, but there's no way to get them all at once. Like, I'm just running along and putting some in each one.
And then they're going to run out because we're low, so everything's still going to move slow. I guess that's what happens. So things seem to be humming along again. Eating all this yum yum yum. Blah, 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 blah. The robots make like a beep boop noise. It's pretty great.
There's some great ambient noise going on here. I really dig it.
Oh, something's being attacked? Wow. I've not had a bug attack in a while.
Well, to be fair, we worked really hard to get rid of that last week.
I agree. That's what I'm saying.
I realized that it wouldn't be forever, but I think we earned our reprieve. Such as it was.
We're under attack again.
Okay, well, I'm going to try to get him. I've got gun ammo.
Gun ammo. Coming this fall. Actually,
I mean, I'm sure that's basically what the guys in charge of the Rambo advertising campaign have to work with.
Good God, what is happening there?
What do you mean, what is happening there?
The
only thing that weirds me out is like, wait, he's originally from Mexico?
There's a lot that's very confusing about all of that, yes.
I mean, I realize the cartel is a cool thing to fight. That's fine. Don't mind that one bit, but so like he's originally from Mexico? What?
Yeah,
that's never come up until now, and he's just like, this is my hometown. Really?
Yeah. It's just a bizarre... it's bizarre. It's so bizarre.
Stallone is also... It's weird coming from Stallone because it doesn't strike me as being particularly political, and yet it feels like a very much like, yeah, we'll show that Trump guy.
Oh, I saw people taking it the other way, too. Like, oh, you're going to fight evil Mexicans in this movie? Could you be less PC?
Well, but...
Well, everyone's stupid when it comes to opinions now. So.
I'm so confused now.
Yeah.
What's the position that, like, is cool to take?
I don't know.
Tell me what I'm supposed to think, and then I'll think it. People are offended by the idea that there might be bad people in Mexico.
Yeah,
like that's definitely the cartels are a real thing.
Yeah,
that's not something that Trump made up.
No,
there's a lot of corruption in there, Mexico.
Yeah, but it's Trump's America.
Doesn't mean that like it's not a racial thing. It's not like, and that it's because of the genetic makeup of the Mexican.
Yep.
Now take that quote out of context. Put it with your deep fake of me.
Well, you didn't say anything after it, so it could be. It's what makes them such wonderful people. I've never had.
Yeah, but the tone I said, I think, was.
I've never had power problems like this. This is astounding to me.
It's them speed modules. Now I'm putting down more solar panels, but it's slow going. Oh, the swarm as they bring you all this stuff.
Yeah,
it's so
I
great.
knew you were gonna like the robots.
Weapon shooting 5? Is that really? I mean, I know we want to build up. But we're not having that much problem with the bugs right this second.
I didn't know what to pick. I just picked something just to have something going. I was
we got,
tad distracted.
We got the purple science pack we could make, or better roboports.
We're supposed to be doing nuclear power. How did we get into nuclear power? We didn't get into nuclear power. I don't even know what personal roboports do.
Worker robot speed 3, we could do that.
Yeah, that's nice.
They can fly faster. Lab search speed 5, but we need the purple. Wait, how we can research that? No, we can't. Why is that yellow?
Because it just technically we're next to it in the tree, so it's clickable, but we can't actually research it because we don't have the beakers.
We could make the no, we can't. We don't even have.
We can research the making of the beakers. Yum 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 yum.
Yeah. Okay.
Need 200 more red chips. 8 more red chips. Woo! I have enough red chips.
Sunrise. Is the sun coming up? It feels like it is.
400 more steel. 30 more steel. I have enough steel. Copper plates.
Woo!
Yum 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 yum. What is this? This doesn't make any sense. I also feel like our copper isn't right.
We have a lot of it.
Something ain't right with our copper, and I can't figure out what it is. At the beginning, I don't think we mixed that well. I mixed that well, I should say.
I mean, the mixers are all the same, right?
Well, no, you have to start off your mix right, or else you have the remix. This thing that I'm building here.
Okay. You said from the beginning, so.
Yeah, I feel like in the start that we don't have a good one of these. So all 4 lanes aren't flush at the beginning. It's what I feel like. However, now I just need 500
If you
concrete.
run your factory like entirely on solar and nuclear, does that... Do the bugs not bother you as much?
Not as much, no. I forget if nuclear is bad, though. Solar, yeah. There's definitely a...
Is there, like, chance of meltdown with nuclear?
I don't think so.
Or do they just not deal with that? Which I'm fine with. We don't need more nuclear panic in the world.
Okay, yeah. Here, I don't think is...
That's the political statement I feel safe making, Joe.
I don't have enough space. Poop, 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 poop. Yeah, nukes are great. Hey, nukes. How am I gonna do this?
I feel like I should read that. You know that like that long history of the Roman Empire. Is it the rise and fall of the Roman Empire or the decline and fall? Yes.
By Gibbon?
Yeah, it's like 3 volumes.
Mm-hmm.
I've been studying a little bit about Rome for the Bad Ideas podcast that we have.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Tony do that one, and like there's just some fascinating stuff with the politics over there that I really
a lot in Latin class,
would love
actually.
to dig more into.
Pretty fascinating area, apparently. As it turns out, who would have guessed?
I mean, I'm not surprised that Rome is interesting. Why do I have this like a splitter? That's stupid. That's not the point. It was just like learning how many things I don't know.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Sure.
Or you start out and you think like, oh, you have basic ideas. I'm digging into the Second Punic War. There's a guy whose name was
I saw you typing.
the Kunkator, which means delayer, but his other name was Warty because he had a wart. So, like, if
I've
you put
actually
like
heard
his
of him
2
before.
nicknames together, you get the Warty delayer.
Yeah.
So
people
he
are
had
always like, this guy is known throughout history, but he got known for a wart. I've definitely heard him come up. Son of a...
But the thing that I found out was they elected, like, he got elected as essentially the president, right? The sort of the dude who would run the army. But they didn't really like him, so they got a separate dude to... I'm trying to remember if I get this right. They got a separate guy who didn't like him very much and didn't like his tactics or his ideas to run the cavalry.
Yeah.
And this guy had sort of come up from the plebeian class, and he was a big, like a populist kind of guy. So he was rousing everybody up, and bread and circuses was much later, but that kind of idea of like, oh, you guys know what
Albert,
you need, and I'm gonna get you what you want.
What are you doing with the factory?
I'm coming up here to check on the power production.
We're out of power again.
Okay, well, it's a good thing I'm coming up.
Heat exchangers and or heat pipes. We're going nuclear. Also, we need turbines. We need turbines, steam turbines, the big ones.
I need 50 copper plate for that. Okay. How many do we need?
Let's find out. Are you going to make a reactor?
Probably not. That takes so much
4
stuff.
heat exchangers and 7 steam turbines.
Okay, I'm making 5 currently. I'll make some more.
I have on me 4 heat exchangers, so never mind about that. Make the turbines.
Making a turbine.
I'm not gonna get our bonus.
I never did put the glowing rock in the thing I said I was gonna put it in.
Wow. So you still have it.
It's in my
And
inventory.
you managed not to kill yourself.
I mean, there haven't been that many bug attacks.
Bug fights. Bug fight! I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna try and build a second nuclear reactor.
Are we gonna do that this episode?
I don't know.
We're at 42 minutes.
Oh. We have no
The kind of thing that you can do in like 8 minutes.
Maybe. We'll see.
All right. I've
Yes,
put
I have
the
the
thing in the
chips.
provider
I
chest.
need the steel. What you can do is take that rock, put it in a factory, and make it into fuel. Take that rock.
Okay, we'll do that right here. Where is there? Nope, that's a poison capsule. It looks like it could be fuel.
You should have put it in a network chest.
I know where it is. I'm just trying to find the... Okay, making uranium fuel cell. Oh, I need the crappy uranium, too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
I have to go get some of that. How much do I need? 19 of those. Okay. I'll be back.
All right. I've gone crazy and made it 2 nuclear reactors. That really ramps up the heat exchangers we need like quite a bit. So I'm going to start doing those. We're going to be nowhere near correct on the ratio, but that's fine. I'm just here for the
As
ratio.
long as we're getting some extra power, I don't think it matters that much. Run. Maybe I should make a train down here.
Mm.
I could just drive the car. We have the cars.
We have tanks now.
Do we have tanks, or do we have access? Like
We have
could
access
build
to the
tanks?
technology that is needed to build tanks.
Okay.
Don't worry, factory. We're going to save you.
Power problems. All right, I'm building the turbines now.
I'm building the turbines now.
Got 3, 2, and 1. So that's 5. There's another glowing rock down here.
Woo!
So we'll be able to make 2 fuel or 20 fuel.
20 fuel.
Is that you? Okay.
Is that Yop?
I was gonna say, is that how you said it worked?
It is how I said it worked.
I guess I could just read Livy. Well, like he had a pretty good history.
Yep. That. That's what I'm thinking about
biased.
right now. Yeah, that's the worst. Hail Mary nuclear to save the factory.
Hail Mary, full of grace, full of uranium. I don't know the Hail Marys, so I don't like. That's as far as I can go.
No, you nailed it.
I wanted to keep going with the joke, but I didn't have it.
Hallowed be thy name, I think. Thy kingdom. No, it's our Father.
No, that's the. That's the Our Father.
Right. Oh, factory. All right, up here is where we're.
I'm
gonna do
making
this.
fuels.
Good. Good.
It's not fast. Oh, right. Of course, it's not fast. Sorry.
Oh God, that's right. It is happening though, right?
Yep. Very, very slowly. There's not very much more coal to grab from the bus either.
I know. We're like, damn your speed modules, Albert.
I mean, for real. Like that might. Do you think that? I've seriously considered that might have been like what started sinking us when I started sticking speed modules into things. Should I pull them out? I can yank them, can't I?
No, just get that fuel.
Okay. We're over halfway with the first fuel. I also have all of those turbines. Where am I meeting you with the fuel and the turbines?
Up north.
I'd say 80, 90%. We're getting there.
Should I lay out the thing and just build it, or do you want to be here when I'm building it?
No, go ahead. I don't need to be there. Only 2. It made 2 uranium fuel cells. Oh, no, it's just outputting. It has to... The arm is so slow. I can just grab them from the factory. Okay. Here I come. You said up north? I see
did
you.
say up north. I did.
You can grab the
This is so janky. What am I doing?
turbines from my inventory, as we found out a couple weeks ago.
All right, we need more heat pipes.
All right, take them.
This is so weird. Where are the turbines? Where are the turbines?
They are
There, got it.
under. Okay.
So I'm gonna grab this. Some power. Well, I don't know what we needed. Whew.
Does the nuclear power plant require power?
No,
Oh, and it says it needs fuel. That's what it's asking for.
it is asking for fuel. We need more heat pipes.
All right.
I am stuck in a thing.
How do I make? Where do I make a heat pipe?
It's to the right of the same row as the turbines, all the way on the right. It's like a glowing red cross. It's like that stupid
I
new
got you.
lightsaber.
Probably a dream sequence. How many do we need?
A lot. I don't know. How many can you make?
I made one.
Probably gonna need more than that. Definitely need more than that.
Okay.
They're like the connectors. We have to run those. Where's the steel? I got it. I found the steel. Oh, copper? Oh, crap. No, come to me! Where are you running away, robots?
I'm trying to build... Oh.
We also need a lot of storage tanks. I've mentioned this before, but it's a little weird you can store steam.
Some of this is going to have to wait till next week, Joe.
Is it? We're so close.
I'd rather not have an hour-and-a-half episode to edit.
I didn't say we're at 50 minutes.
You know how things go in Factorio.
We're literally about
Alright, what am I connecting?
I don't know how to explain it. So these guys, if you mouse over them, there's a flame that comes out of them. That's got to hook up with the heat pipes to the power plant. They all need to flame up their little tukuses.
Flame on! Can you run over the
You can run over the heat pipes, yes.
That's good.
Yes, it is. So the heat from the reactors going to go into the heat exchangers that we have here. They're gonna. You can pipe water into one of them. We need that.
We need water?
Yeah, I already have pumps up there. What did I do there?
So we need to make some pipes.
Oh, you don't have pipes? I can do that then. Okay, we got water into the things. Nope, you were standing in the... Now we got water in the things.
Sorry.
Alright. 1, 2. We need about 2 fuel cells to heat up. The uranium nuclear reactor is heating up. It's got to get to 500 degrees, and then... Oh, crap. These should be hooked up, obviously.
We need power poles, right?
Yep. Ooh, look at that.
Am I okay to build them on this side, or...?
Yeah. And I'll put in some storage tanks for, like, overflow.
Connect it up! Go!
It's at 127 degrees. You're right, we're probably not going to actually see the fruits of our labor this week because it takes so long to heat up. I'm well aware
Also, it's
that this
already
is...
used up, like, about 25% of one uranium fuel cell.
It makes a lot of heat, which makes a lot of steam, which we can then store.
Do we have the storage tanks? Oh, yeah, we
Put some down. We're probably going to need more. The setup is super weird, but it should provide... How much does one of these provides? 5.8 megawatts. One of these provides 900. Okay, so one of these old steam engines is 900 kilowatts. One of the new ones is 5.8 megawatts. Just a ridiculously...
That's a lot.
Yeah. All right, you want to sign us out? Or do you want to wait till this hits 500?
I want to see these go faster.
300. Weapon shooting speed is finished.
I want to pick the next one.
Okay. To
I
kickstart
want
that.
they glow green.
What do?
Go. It's not... How hot does it need to get?
500.
It's about to hit. And 500C.
Look at the turbines.
There they go. And there everything speeds up. Woohoo! Suck it, solar.
Hopefully.
We don't need the sun anymore. That will do it for this week, folks. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, you should click on the little subscribe button there. That'll show you all of our other videos that we're going to be making, including the future ones of these. If you really like what we do here, you should check out our Patreon at patreon.com/humanechoes. And don't forget to read Livy's Histories of the Roman Empire. They're fascinating.
Yes.
I'll see you guys next week. Take care.